Hello friends and a warm welcome to my channel. This is CA and in today's video we are going to discuss about the updated details of CA Articleship, such as what is Articleship, what we learn in Articleship, when to commence Articleship, eligibility criteria of Articleship, duration of CA Articleship, procedure of registration, Articleship registration fees, rules regarding working hours, Articleship Stipend, Articleship transfer, and also frequently asked questions. So this video is going to be very informative for all of you. That's why please watch the video till end. And also share this video with your friends who is in need of this information. Along with that, if this video seems to be informative for you, then do not forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. So without wasting time, let's start with the topic. The first point is, what is Articleship? Articleship is the mandatory training to be performed under the Chartered Accountant course. You have to register yourself in a firm of Chartered Accountants under the Practicing Chartered Accountant. This training helps you to mold into a better hardworking individual, considering the efforts that you put in balancing your work and studies. The next point is what we learn in Articleship period. During your Articleship period, you will work related to statutory audit, tax audit, bank audit, internal audit, direct tax, indirect tax, incorporating companies, LLPs, partnership related work, and also related to MS Excel ERP systems in accounting. The next point is when to commence Articleship training. There are two categories of candidates entered into the Chartered Accountancy course. One who entered into this course from the normal route, while others entered through the direct entry route. Normal route students have to qualify entrance test, that is CA Foundation, to pursue the Chartered Accountancy course. Such students can commence the Articleship training after qualifying any group of CA Intermediate. Direct entry route students are those who have granted exemption from appearing into the entrance test and directly enrolled for the CA Intermediate. Such students can commence the Articleship training anytime after registering themselves into the CA Intermediate and mandatorily required to complete 9 months of practical training before appearing in the Intermediate exam. And in both the categories of students, they have to complete 4 weeks of ITT training and orientation program. The next point is duration of CA Articleship. ICAI has made it mandatory for every CA student to complete the first 2 years of Articleship training under the Practicing Chartered Accountant. The last year is optional. Either he can continue with his CA Articleship training or he can do industrial training. For this industrial training under the CA course, I have made the separate video and the link will be given in the description box. Next, we will discuss about the procedure of registration. For registration under CA Articleship, student has to fill Form 102, that is Deed of Articles, and Form 103, that is Statement of Particulars of Articled Assistant, in the prescribed manner and submit such to the regional branch of the ICAI. These two forms, Form 102 and 103, you can download it from the ICAI website. 102, that is Deed of Articles, is not required to submit with the ICAI, although you need to get it stamped from the regional office. But Form 103, that is Statement of Particulars of Article Assistant, is required to fill in triplicate copies, out of which one will be retained by ICAI, another by the principal, and the remaining one is with you, that is Article Assistant. Also, Form 103 shall be submitted to ICAI along with an attested copy of CA Intermediate mark sheet, attested copy of Higher Secondary Certificate, and ITT and Orientation Training Certificate. And to be noted that all these above forms should be submitted with the ICAI within 30 days of commencement of your Articleship training. And in case if you fail to submit within 30 days, then you have to pay a late fee, which will be up to 30 days 500 rupees, from 31 to 180 days 1000 rupees, from 181 to 365 days 2000 rupees, and beyond 365 days 10,000 rupees. Next will be the CA Articleship registration fees. The registration fees will be Rs 2000 and you can pay either by demand draft or banker's check at this address. Next, we will discuss about the working hours of CA Articleship. The Article Assistant is required to work 35 hours in a week, excluding lunch break. The office hours should start from 11 am and closes at 7 pm. Although the working hours of an Article Assistant should not exceed 35 hours in a week, but if the principal requires, then he can make the Article Assistant work for 45 hours in a week. But friends, this 35 hours and 45 hours is just a number. In CA firm, there is a lot of work to do, and Article Assistants are always pressurized by this work. For this, they work beyond their working hours also. Also, during the office hours, none of the Article Assistant is permitted to join any classes or coaching which means that the college timing also should not clash with the working hours of the article assistant. And in case if you want to do an additional course, then you have to submit Form 112 within 1 month from the date of joining of the college or additional course of the ICI. And this 112 includes your college timing, your telephone number, full address of the college, etc., which is required to be attested by your college principal with a seal and stamp of the college. So friends, it is better to submit Form 112 for the safer side if you are doing your graduation or any additional course along with CA. And if you fail to submit Form 112, then the tenure of this articleship will not be considered. Next, we are going to discuss about the CA Articleship Stipend. Guys, this is to be noted that the figures which I am going to discuss is the stipend amount, not the salary. The figures are very nominal figure, and please do not get demotivated with this figure. Based on the population of different cities and towns, the first year of training stipend will be rupees 2000, 1500, 1000, second year will be 2500, 2000, 1500, and the third year will be 3000, 2500 and 2000. Next, we are going to discuss about the articleship transfer. As per the ICI guideline, there is no restriction on the transfer of articleship in the first year of practical training, which means that CA student can transfer in the first year as many times he wants, transfer without obtaining prior permission from ICI. And for this you have to submit Form 109 to the ICI. And if you want to take transfer in the second and third year of articleship training, then fulfill certain conditions such as medical emergency or parents has transferred to another cities, etc. Next, we are going to discuss about few frequently asked questions by students, such as how many days leave is allowed in CA Articleship. As per ICI guideline, an article assistant can take 180 days of leave. Can I take a break in articleship? If an article assistant takes a break in articleship, then he has to extend the period of articleship in order to complete the duration of 3 years of articleship. So to summarize this video, in this video we have discussed about the updated details of CA Articleship. That is, what is articleship, what we learn in articleship, when to commence its articleships and its eligibility criteria, duration of CA Articleship, procedure of registration, article registration fees, rules regarding working hours, Articleship Stipend, Articleship Transfer. Apart from this list, if you have any other query related to this articleship training, then please feel free to comment in the comment box. Till then, all the best. Thank you.